Hi there, I hope you're well. I haven't actually filmed much today because, well, you saw a little bit of what I started doing this morning, which was reorganizing my art cart. You might remember I haven't shown it in a while, but I think when I first moved here, I bought one of the IKEA carts to organize all of my art supplies, and then I reorganized it last year to kind of optimize it for oil painting. So I was oil painting a lot at the time, and so I wanted that to be like the most accessible thing, and I did a really good job at that, except then when I kind of stopped oil painting and started using other mediums, I never really adapted that system to fit my needs again. And so I've just been shoving all of my current art supplies into my desk drawers, and therefore those are getting messy and I'm having to reorganize them every 2 weeks. And so this morning I just thought, okay, I'll take the time to take everything out, which is a lot, and reorganize everything properly. So now the oil paint is mostly stored away. It's still quite accessible, but it's not like at the very top. It's not the easiest thing to reach for. And all of my extra things are nice and organized. I've gotten rid of all of the old tubes, all of the paint that's dried out, all of the brushes that are destroyed and unusable, and all of that kind of things I've gotten rid of, and everything else I've put back in a way that fits my needs at the moment. So like gouache and watercolor and oil pastels are at the very top. They're organized in boxes. They're really easy to get to, so I can stop putting them in my desk drawers. But then that meant I was getting things out of my desk drawers as well, and so I ended up reorganizing those as well. And then somehow I ended up reorganizing half of my bookshelf and part of my wardrobe as well. And so what I thought was going to be like a relatively quick, like hour-long thing, turned out to be like a 6-hour long thing. I started at 10 in the morning and I finished at 4. I took like an hour and a half long lunch break, but then, you know, I was still doing that for like 4 hours. So it was a whole thing, but I'm really happy I did it. I've gained so much space and I've gotten rid of so much useless junk. I accumulate so much stuff, like any packaging, any cute boxes. I keep everything for no reason at all. I need to make a resolution to get better at that because it's unsustainable. But I'm really happy I did that. I did a really big decluttering and it was very needed, and I have so much space now for things, and things are organized and easy to get to, and like I finally can keep my journal in the first drawer of my desk, so it's really easy and accessible, and it's not all like stuffed into the second drawer with my other journaling supplies, and I can never close the drawer and it's always a whole thing. I have my candles in one of the taller desk drawers now because otherwise I am getting up all the time to get a new candle and then they just pile up on my desk because I can never be bothered to take that and put that back. But now it's literally right next to where I'm sat, so I can actually put that back. So it sounds silly, but it's like little things that really do make the difference, and so I'm really happy I did that. But I didn't film it because it was pure chaos and I didn't need to think about anything else on top of that. I've done a little bit of journaling today as well. I've done a bit of commonplacing this morning. What I do often is I save things like on my phone in a folder called commonplace, like quotes and things that I want to then write about, or pictures even, and then especially for actual commonplace things, so like, you know, quotes and excerpts from things and stuff like that, I will just write them down all together, just because I don't know, sometimes it's nice to have them in collections. I find that often I tend to save them in batches relating to a certain topic as well. So this one I called about the mundane every day, and I'm not sure if it's at the beginning of this one or one of my previous commonplaces. No, it's this one, a collection about language, and I had a whole bunch of entries of quotes from various places related to language, and it was really, really interesting. And I think it's nice to then look back on as well, because it's a lot of different points of views and a lot of different perspectives and stuff. And then I did about a bit more writing. It's a more personal entry. So that's cool. I did some entries over the weekend as well. So you will have seen part of me putting together the sticker sheets in last week's video, and part in this week's, because last week's was already almost an hour long, and so I just decided to put like the time-lapse videos of me drawing the last 2 ones that I did on Procreate at the beginning of this video. But then I did a whole bunch of journaling about it over the various days. This I did when I first got them printed. These were the first prints, and then I stuck new ones over top, and I was like the next day, Friday, and then there's another one that's like the next day, Saturday. And then there's another update here where I was frustrated because I couldn't get the colours to print right because my printer was freaking out. Like I was printing the same file twice, and it was printing really light one time and really dark another. Confusion. But then I managed to work it out, and they are now available in the shop, which I'm very excited about. They're digital downloads, or like printables, so they're not like actual physical sheets. You just get a file that you can print out yourself. I've printed these out on sticker paper, and I'm just going to be like cutting into them. I have so many random test prints, and I've saved the ones that are like still nice. Like this one is a bit darker than what it ended up looking like, if I can pick it up. But I still think it's quite nice, so I'm still going to use it. I don't want to like throw all of them away, and I didn't want to cut into that one when I was decorating my monthly spread, because I wanted to show you what the actual like finished sticker sheet looked like. But yeah, I just cut into them like that and keep them in a little zipper pouch. On the topic of which, I actually need to get more of these because I want to try a different organization system for my stickers and my pictures. What I'm doing now is I have like a big zip pouch from Muji where I keep all of my stickers, but it's getting a lot and they're like kind of difficult to find. And then I have a clear like ring binder from Muji as well, with clear plastic sleeves, where I keep my photos for my commonplace. But I don't really like the plastic sleeves because they're open at the top and like, because I carry with me back and forth at the weekend from mine and my parents' place, and it's always a whole thing where they kind of keep falling out. So what I was thinking about doing was, instead of the like those ones, I could get a few more of these. I measured and they fit perfectly, like they fit a lot better as well. And I could hole punch them and put them in instead, and at least you can close them. And it'd be a really nice way to organize both stickers and pictures, I think. So I don't know, I have to go to Muji today anyways to get some organizers for my drawers, and I'll see if they have any more of these as well. If they have any pen refills as well, because they, for some kind of reason, they never have the black 0.5 nib ones, which are the only ones that I like. So whenever I find them, I buy like 5, so I have them for a while. So that's kind of the plan, but hopefully I'll get to show that to you like tonight or tomorrow if I can find them and reorganize things. Though I don't have a hole punch here, so I'll have to do that at the weekend, or like tomorrow night. I'm going home tomorrow night anyways. And I also just wanted to show you all of the sticker sheets together. They're not in order, which is, well, okay. Let me put them in order. There you go. I think they look quite nice. So these 3 are kind of different from these 2, because these are the ones that I drew with oil pastels, and then these are the ones that I drew on Procreate, so they obviously look a bit different. But I do really like them. I think this is my favorite one. I've used a whole bunch of them already. These are from this is that one. I think they're quite cool. I think the weird one is the eye one, because obviously like not everyone is going to want to use these. They're a bit odd, but eyes are kind of my thing, and so I wanted to make those into a sticker sheet as well, because I felt like that would be fun. And the rest are very like autumnal bits and some nice flowery bits. So yeah, I'm really happy with how these turned out, to be honest, and I hope you like them as well. I just wanted to show them again. And with that being said, I think I'm gonna head out because it's already quite late. I think it's like, what time is it? It's 5:10, so by the time I've gone out and gotten everything and come back, it might just be dinner time. So there's that. I'll go out, see what I can find. I'll show you either today or tomorrow. I noticed yesterday it's getting dark really early again, which is probably my least favorite thing about autumn, but I'm so happy we're getting closer to autumn, even though it's melting temperatures again this week, which I do not like. I do not approve of that, and I probably choose the wrong date to do this whole reorganization thing, because I've been so hot all day, but it's fine. I am gonna go get changed, go out, hopefully find everything. you.